Hello kids! Today we are going to study Lesson 15, our additional series. We are going to study the present simple. And we talk about cinema celebrities. Celebrities are famous people. Look, these are pictures of some famous people. They are cinema actors and film director and one film director. We're going to talk about cinema celebrities, training grammar, and preparing for writing. Today it is the 16th of January. And what date are you doing this lesson? Let's get started. As I have said, these pictures are the pictures of American cinema celebrities. Celebrities, I repeat, are famous people. They are famous actors, actresses, and a film director. Their names are Brad Pitt, Tom Hanks, Meryl Streep, Angelina Jolie, Steven Spielberg, Annabelle Wallis, and Tom Cruise. I think you have easily guessed Angelina Jolie, or maybe some other famous actors as Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise. If not, I want to help you a little. Listen to my descriptions and find these people. Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is a handsome man. He is a famous American actor. He is in his late 40s, with long, straight, fair hair, a beard, and a moustache. Have you found him, Brad Pitt? I think yes. Annabelle Wallis is a quite young actress in her late 30s, with long wavy blonde hair and beautiful big blue eyes. Steven Spielberg is a successful film director. He is in his late 60s. His hair is short and grey. He has got a grey beard and a moustache. Another famous actor is Tom Cruise. He is a very handsome man in his late 30s. He is slim with with beautiful white teeth. He has got straight, short, dark hair. Have you found Tom Cruise? And we have also Tom Hanks and Meryl Streep, who I think you found. Let's see the answers. Were you right or not? Good. So Steven Spielberg is the oldest man presented here, and he is the most famous and successful film director. Others are famous actors and actresses who starred in his films and other films too. The most successful Steven Spielberg films are presented on the advertisement here. Saving Private Ryan, War of the Worlds, and Artificial Intelligence. And Lara Croft, it's the name of the film that Angelina Jolie starred there. What are we going to do at the lesson? We're going to train grammar. We're going to train the present simple tense as we are learning it during our English lesson. We're going to study the rules of the present simple. We are going to fill in the words using grammar and make sentences. What is our main goal of the lesson? We are going to write about you as a famous person, so we are going to pretend a famous person using grammar. Of course, the present simple, which we trained at the lesson. Our first exercise is reading. Read the passage with the speakers, then answer the questions. First of all, I would like you to repeat a new vocabulary after me. Take your worksheet and look at the words and repeat after me. Movies. Movies. Movies is an American word for British word films. To create. To create. Look at the translation in your worksheets. To create. Adventure. Adventure. Science fiction. Science fiction. Adventure films or adventure movies, science fiction movies, science fiction films. Get awards, get awards or win awards, win awards. Let's start reading the text. Listen and follow the speakers. Then try to read with the speakers again.
Camera. Track 6. Read the passage.
This is Steven Spielberg, a very famous movie director. In this picture, he is making one of his movies. Spielberg always makes amazing movies. He really likes to create adventure or science fiction movies. Millions of people watch his movies, so he makes a lot of money, but he has also won many awards. Many famous actors want to work with Spielberg because he is such a successful director.
Okay, try to rewind the video and read the text again with the speakers. Now we are going to answer the questions. Look through the text passage and find the answer to the questions. What kinds of movies does Steven Spielberg like to make? He likes making amazing movies. He likes to create adventure or science fiction movies. That's right. Why do many famous actors want to work with Spielberg? Many famous actors and actresses, of course, want to work with Spielberg because he is such a successful director. Look here. Who is he? Have you guessed his name? It's Tom Cruise. And this man is Steven Spielberg, of course. Okay, let's continue our lesson. What tense was presented in this text? That was the present simple tense. The present simple is used for things we do in general. Every time we use it to talk about jobs, habits, hobbies, routines, or how often we do something. So we talk about Steven Spielberg job. That's why we used the present simple tense. What forms do we use? If we talk about yourself, I, we use the pronoun I, or we talk about a lot of people, we use the first form only. For example, make, get awards, watch TV, make cookies, get a lot of presents, and etc. When we talk about one person, like Steven Spielberg, for example, we put S ending to the first form. Makes, gets, watches. When we use negative sentences, we need an auxiliary word. Auxiliary verbs are do and does. We put not two auxiliary verbs do and does, and receive don't and doesn't. Of course, doesn't with ending s we use talking about one person. Don't forget, if we talk about one person, we use s ending. Doesn't, makes, gets. But after auxiliary verb, we need to use first form, of course, for the sense. Don't make. I don't get awards. He doesn't watch TV a lot. We don't like doing this. If we put questions, we use do and does before the subject. And after the subject, we put the verb in the first form. For example, do you watch films a lot? Do you often go to the cinema? Does Steven Spielberg make adventure films? Let's use this grammar talking about two famous actors. They are Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Complete the passage using the correct form of the verbs given, then listen and check your answers. Care. care. Care means заботиться. Live, get, enjoy, star. To star means to take part in a movie. Earn, to earn. We usually use the verb earn with money. To earn money means make money. Please use the necessary form in the present simple of these verbs in the sentences. If you need some more time, you can stop the video. Let's listen and correct.
Track 7. Listen and check your answers. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are famous actors. Pitt stars in a lot of different kinds of movies and earns more than $20 million per movie. He gets paid a lot of money because his movies are very popular. Jolie enjoys making action movies like Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, but she also cares a lot about important problems in the world. Jolie and Pitt live in the United States.
Let's see the correct answers. Compare with your answers and correct. In the text, we mostly used the verbs with s ending because almost all the sentences were about one person. She cares. Angelina Jolie cares. Jolie enjoys. He gets paid. Pete stars and earns. I think you understood the text quite well. You can rewind the video and read the text again with the speakers. Let's make sentences to train our grammar skills. Listen to the sentences and repeat after me, and record other sentences changes and send them to me. Do it very quickly, only looking on this exercise. Don't write anything on the paper. So, read the sentence and use the words given here to change these sentences. For example, Michael watches movies at home. He watches movies at home. They watch movies at home. Michael and his family watch movies at home. So just read and change the verb according to the subject very quickly. Try to record this exercise just now. And we continue. What is our main homework? You pretend you are a famous movie actor. Представьте, что вы знаменитый актер или знаменитая актриса. Pretend you are a famous movie actor. Write a blog entry about some of these things you do on weekends and present it to the class. You just write here or in your exercise book. You can use these expressions or some expressions you need to write your blog and send the picture of your blog to me. In your blog, begin writing with the information like that. First, tell some words about yourself. What are you? So, what is your job? Are you a famous actor, actress, musician, or maybe film director, or someone else? What you do? How you spend weekends? So you have 2 weekends here, Saturdays and Sundays. Say also some words about your mom, wife or husband, sister, brother or friend. Write from 10 to 12 sentences. And finish with a characteristic of your spending time on weekends. Thank you for the lesson and goodbye. I'm waiting for your homework.